Hello, my name is Peter Wetzel. I'm with Microgreen Solar. Today we'd like to talk about the features and benefits of the PowerPak. I'd like to continue on now with this video talking about the switches and LEDs of the PowerPak and how they work together. An on-off switch up here with a power on and power saver on, which allows you to use less power in the power saver mode. We have an LED strip here that corresponds to a function of the PowerPak with warning lights as well. We have a battery selector switch here that you set the switch according to the AGM or flooded or lithium batteries. In the manual on 2.5.2 section, you'll find the details on what switch number means what correspondingly. We have a current limiting switch that you can turn the potentiometer, determine how much current you want to charge the batteries when you're running a generator. Recommend you set the setting in the middle, so when you start the generator the first time, you can then test how much the generator can deliver. And then the LED strips give you the corresponding options. We also have 2 meters on the front of the PowerPak, one AC, one DC. They're there to give you information about how your system is operating. The AC meter, when you turn the system on, will show you your line 1, line 2 voltage, and it will show you your line 1, line 2 watts. So you can see exactly which line 1, line 2 is drawing power. On the bottom, you'll see a display there that shows you total watts being consumed, gives you an idea how much power you've used in a day or a weekend. That helps you to understand if you have enough battery power. And also that the number can be reset, and that information is in the manual on how to do that. The DC meter is basically for the status of the DC of the system. On the left side, you have the solar panels and how much is coming in. You have the battery level in the middle and how much amps is going out of the batteries. And you have a DC level on the right-hand side, depending on if you have a DC load, how much power it's drawing. The PowerPak has 2 sides for connections. This is the full DC side, and underneath here is the full AC side. Now talking about the DC side of the PowerPak, you have your battery connections, negative for black, red for positive with the protectors. You have a DC switch, allows you to turn the batteries off from the PowerPak for safety or servicing. You have 2 breakers for the solar system that controls the breaker coming in from the solar and breaker going to the batteries for protection and service. We have the input for the PV here, which is an Anderson connector that comes with an adapter we ship you to hook up to MC4 connectors for the panels. We have a battery temperature sensor for the controller and a battery temperature sensor here for the inverter. Both of them are used in areas like Northern Ontario when the batteries get cold. The inverter or controller know that, and they raise the voltage for charging the batteries properly. We have the auto gen start module that allows you to trigger the generator to start with a contact closure. And we have a series of dip switches up here in the back side with the legend below it to show you what you need for setting up the voltage, frequency, and mode of the PowerPak. What we have here on the bottom of the PowerPak is the AC side of the PowerPak. You have AC receptacles that you can use instantly once you've connected the batteries to the PowerPak and turned it on, so you don't have to wire anything else up. They have power immediately. We have 3 breakers that control the AC input and the 2 AC outputs, line 1, line 2. And we have a terminal strip on the bottom, which is labeled here to show you where the AC input generator can go, or the grid, and where your AC output comes out so that you connect to your electrical panel. We've just gone through a quick set of features and benefits of the PowerPak to help you see how it works and how easy it is to operate, how easy it is to install. The PowerPak is an inverter and charge controller in a box. It is extremely easy to service. Servicing it, we send you another box for the PowerPak to exchange it, and it's that simple. Microgreen Solar builds, designs, and services these PowerPaks. Check us out.